young in age.
Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Who knows what today is?
Palm Sunday.
Do you know what this is?
Palm leaf.
You know, yeah, do you know where it comes from?
Palm tree.
Tree. Yeah. And do you know why? You know why back in the day they used it to welcome, to use it to when Jesus came? What did they do with it? You know?
Fan them.
No, they did that too. But I think they laid it down too. You know, because back in the day, you know, it was all muddy and dusty, and the roads were get a little rain and you get a big old mud puddle, right? So they put these down, and Jesus could walk across them, or ride his donkey, or whatever he did across them, right? So it would make it a little drier. Wasn't as bad. And who would you think today? You know how this was like a parade? Was it not a parade? Who would you think today you would line up to see? We did it for what? The circus, maybe? And who else would you do it for? Who else would you line up the streets to see? Santa Claus?
Oh my God, so upset.
Huh? Santa Claus. Who else? Who might you think you might want to see? Huh? Easter Bunny? Easter Bunny parade? Well, that's possible. That's possible. There is such a thing as an Easter parade. You are right. But you know what Jesus might have been back then? Jesus might have been the version of a what? A rock star, right? Everybody wanted to see Jesus. People were climbing up trees, looking to see him, because he had done some miracles and some special things. Well, some people were upset with him because he wasn't boastful. He was just performing miracles, and a lot of the people that were kings and over big other people, they couldn't do those things. So he was kind of like showing them up because he was doing miracles and they couldn't do all that. So the beginning of the week, you know, the palm leaves represent the beginning, but it also represents what? The end of Jesus, right? Because they not only, you know, were glad to see him, they also, that whole week, they did what? They cheered him, they loved him, then they what? They arrested him, put him on trial, and then they killed him. All the same people who used the palm leaves did the same thing. The first week, that's what they did that whole week. But it ended up being a good thing because he did what on the third day?
He rose from the dead.
He rose from the dead.
And that was on the day of Easter.
He did, and he came up. So, and now today, that's why he's living, that we have him in our lives, right? But we can't forget what happened, because then we have to appreciate the good part. We have to know the bad part to appreciate the good part. What? Right? Okay, let's say our prayer together. Dear Jesus, our voices join the voices of people in Jerusalem. That blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. This happened over 2,000 years ago. And we still think you're a rock star. Amen. All right. Come on, guys.